All right, hello and welcome. Here's Martin from Radio Bloodstream, and we are streaming live here on Facebook and on RadioBloodstream.com. And I'm nothing better to announce than the band called THULCANDRA and Steffen, the guitarist and founder from the band. And it's a special occasion today, but we will get there soon. Steffen, how are you? Where are you streaming from today? Where are you?
I'm at home in my home studio, located an hour north of Munich in the very south of Germany, Bavaria. So we know everything about beer, good beer and cold beer. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Stefan. So, just first of all, because we have very, very bad year and a half or so, especially, with the music industry. So how you been surviving? How you doing? How did you guys survive those last year and a half?
Well, we had some good times and bad times alike, and the timing could have been worse since we just finished the last European tour for THULCANDRA in March 2020, and the last show was a hometown show which was sold out, so we had a big bang, and 4 days later, well, the world was closing down. So in the meantime, in that 1 year in between, we simply started to write and record the new record.
Yep.
Unfortunately, this is the sad part. Our bassist, Kratzer, passed away. He had an accident, and we somehow had to handle this situation somehow in a mature way. But still, we have been quite demotivated for weeks and months. And, well, just finished the record without him, but we somehow had to finish it. So there's some bitter taste, but still we are doing better than, I think, most other bands that are having kind of professional ambitions.
So I'm sorry to hear that. I even didn't know. Sorry. It's always when you lose somebody close, especially family or team member, which with the band is basically. It's very difficult to first of all replace and first of all coop the whole thing together. Many bands not even survive these kind of things, So I'm happy and glad to hear you guys get together and basically celebrate his life for this.
Yeah, it's a matter of respect and honor since he left us unexpected. Yes. As I mentioned, it was an accident, but still. When we hear the news, we have been in the middle of pre-producing the record. We already had a couple of skeletons, drafts. So a few of the songs have been finished already, and also the promo shoots have been done. So for a couple of weeks after the news, we simply didn't do anything. We simply stopped working, and I think there was even no talk within the band. And at a certain point, we decided, okay, we have to do it. We simply have to finish what we once started.
Yes.
And to do so, we decided not to replace him. We finished the record as a free piece, and I had to take over the bass duties and a few acoustic guitars. There are two interludes on the new record are performed by him. So we had the chance to somehow rescue those files, thanks to Dan Swanner, who produced the record. He used his studio magic to simply bring this not ideal recordings to a quite high quality studio standard, and I'm very grateful that we still have our friends being part of the record. So I'm glad this is finished and it's out, it's released, and we will also send the family a package with everything, since there are still photos they probably haven't seen so far.
Yes.
And then we see how the next chapter for the band will look like. But I'm very, very glad we finished everything, and the entire band, like Mariano and Alessandro Delastik, worked together with me on releasing this album finally.
So for those who just join us, I have a Steffen from THULCANDRA band just released a new. I think it's a fourth album, if I'm not mistaken. It was a long waiting, 6 years, I believe. And it's called A Dying Wish. Was released with I have to mention it, through Napalm Records. All right, so we just how was the trigger start this album? Was because we waiting for 6 years, so was something you was always in a kitchen, or was something you just triggering this up, Steffen?
Well, we talked about releasing a new album for a long time, but there have been a couple of reasons for the long delay between Ascension Lost, which was released 5, 6 years ago, and now the new album. First of all, we played a couple of shows and even 3 different tours within Europe supporting the album. We have been on the road with Dotheimsgard from Norway, Secrets of the Moon from Germany, Got Dethroned, Obscura. We did our own co-headlining tour with Native to Obscurity, a German band. We played numerous single shows, so we have been quite busy and active. The second part that took us quite a while was the fact that we had to change we had some changes in the lineup, which always takes a couple of time. And the third one is simply the fact that I make a living of playing in a band called Obscura from Germany. I'm touring worldwide with this group, and this takes most of my time. So the priority in my life is Obscura,
Yes.
but I love THULCANDRA exactly the same way. So I love both styles of music. They differ pretty much from each other, but there's always some room for THULCANDRA. So when the time was right, we had a new lineup together. We played a couple of shows. We played the last European tour. We decided, okay, now we are some kind in full swing with the band, and we have the lineup functioning. It was a good time together. We decided, okay, now a year later, we are about to assemble a full length record and going to release it. So it took a while, but I think that the real trigger was the fact that we had this new lineup functioning together. We played a couple of shows, and I think 1.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, we started collecting a couple of ideas, collecting skeletons of songs, a couple of riffs, and we assembled the entire record, I think, starting earlier this year. Then we really started, okay, now is the time. We have a deadline by the label. We have to deliver. We booked the studio, a Unisound studio with Dan Spano, and then, okay, then you have your framework, and then you simply have to deliver. And that's what we have done.
So, Stefan, where are you getting inspiration? I assume you're putting pretty much everything together, the lyrics and the songs. Where is your inspiration from?
Well, the core of this band always have been some kind of honoring the good old golden times of early and mid 90s black and death metal from Scandinavia. So when we started this band in 2003, we decided to aim entirely in this direction. Dawn, Winterland, Dissection, Unanimated, and all of those bands we grew up with simply came up. And, well, we are following this path since the very beginning with no compromises. And there are just only a few bands.
I lost you, not sure why. Stefan, are you there? 1 second. For some reason, we lost Stefan. 1 second.
Yes.
Oh, I can hear you now. Okay, we're back in business. Go ahead.
Well, this entire scene is not very huge, but you have a lot of loyal fans who really trying to soak up each and every new release or even old albums that get re-released with a nice packaging. So it's basically the love for this kind of music, nothing else. We just do the music we want to, we love, and we celebrate, well, this golden age of music with our band performing something similar.
So now will be the question, very tricky one, because obviously, usually when the band releases an album, then is a backup tour. So where are you guys with touring? Start touring again, or maybe you already started? I'm not even know.
We are hitting the road next Thursday.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, but unfortunately, we are forced to tour only national-wide, and we are optimistic, so we also booked one show in Austria and one show in Switzerland, because borders within southern Germany are safe so far.
Okay. So
we can cross those borders, but we cannot tour within Europe. It's not possible. Each country in each district within a country, they somehow deal with different rules, different restrictions. It's simply not possible for the moment. But as soon as the world is opening up again, I hope we simply can tour worldwide. Or what means tour worldwide? We are not a band that is going to become a touring band, but when we are selecting shows, we also try to play different places. We would love to go back to Sweden, for example. We played a couple of shows in Europe, and if possible, we would also do some one-off shows in, for example, Great Britain.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome show. What will it be like a supporting band? Are you gonna go on your live? Are you gonna go on your own tour, or what's the plan, Stefan?
So the release tour is a headlining run, about 16 shows, and we have a German band called The Spirit with us, which is also, well, going a similar route as we are. They are also playing quite melodic black death metal, somewhere in between, with a very own taste. So check them out if you're able to. We also
Definitely.
have a couple. Sorry,
What was the name again? Sorry.
The Spirit
The Spirit. Okay.
from. I think they're located close to the French border. Very nice guys, very good music, and they're about to release the third album quite soon. Definitely a band to check out if you like our music. This is definitely something for you.
Oh yeah, I heard the whole album this morning, and I definitely can recommend you guys. It's something for someone who like this that kind of doom black metal. It's definitely worth to try and give a shot. So the album is released. Where we can get it?
Well, you can get it basically everywhere. We have a couple of special editions for the vinyl, and they are available exclusively through Napalm Records. And the band also has a couple of special editions on their own. But the best, and I think the most romantic way to buy a CD, vinyl, or a shirt is simply to watch a show of the band, visit their concert, have a good time, have a couple of drinks, bring your friends. And if you like the show, just pick up a CD by one of the band members, selling it straight into your hands. That's
Brilliant.
still that's my idea of
Yes.
playing in a band.
That's the way it should be. So when will be the first show, Stefan?
Well, the first show will happen exactly the same club where we played our last show at the Rocket Club in Landshut, our hometown. It's a quite cozy place. I think 250, 300 people are the maximum capacity.
All right.
And most likely the show will be sold out. We have 50 tickets left, and there's still 1 week to go. A little bit less than
right.
1 week to go. So that will be a quite nice start
All
with
right,
everything.
guys, don't hesitate, don't wait, just buy the tickets before they go. I know there's not many. There's not. I don't know how was the situation in Germany with like a gig wise, event wise, music wise, but in UK it's getting a little bit better. But you never know when they cut it off again. So it's better to have some live shows before they cut it out again.
Well, nobody knows. I just hear Bloodstock in the UK happened, and a couple of other shows like Architects.
Yes.
They played and performed well. In Germany, well, I try to be polite. It's a clusterfuck. So you don't know what is going to happen next week,
Of course,
because it's opinions change, politics change, everything. And right now, that's the state as of now.
Yeah.
Each club can decide what kind of restrictions they're putting on. So
right.
it's a lot of talking, a lot of well, organization just to make shows happen. But we are still doing it. And this year we have been able to play 3 festivals in Germany, and we had probably 600-700 people attending per show. That was quite a relief, and it shows that, well, concerts are somehow able to organize, to make happen, but still it's a lot of effort, a lot of headache for everyone involved.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I was just attending it was like a small venue back in Manchester last week, and feels like a normal day. You know, there's no restrictions. Just walk in, show your ticket, and it was very nice and relief. You know, feeling the days before this COVID thing happened. It's
No,
it's
I
something
believe that.
yeah. So hopefully we all go back to one day.
Let's see. I'm a quite optimistic and positive thinking person, so I hope everything will be over by next year. But I said the same last year, so let's see
I
how that
know.
goes.
Yes, exactly. All right, Stefan. Yeah, there's. I think I exhausted all the questions. I was really anxious to. The best way, actually, it's when we meet you face to face. You know, when you come over to UK, maybe I'll fly because my father lives in Nuremberg, so maybe I come over to Germany and see you somewhere. You know, Obscura or THULCANDRA will play, so I'll definitely jump in, and maybe I can have a face to face interview with you, proper interview with you.
Would be a pleasure, and I'm down for it at any time.
All right.
For THULCANDRA, I'm not sure when and if we are able to hit the UK, but for Obscura, we already announced entire European and Great Britain tour for September, October, so we definitely come over. I know we are not playing Manchester, but we are playing Bristol, London, Glasgow, and
Glasgow. Yeah.
Who? I'm not sure. I think it was Brighton.
Leeds.
I'm not sure.
maybe Birmingham. Maybe Birmingham. I'm just hoping. Yeah, because Liverpool is a little bit, far away, but that's not far. I mean, it's just London is like a 5 hours drive, 4 or 5 hours drive, so it's not so bad. It's all right. It's not so bad. Definitely worth the trouble. All right, so I'll check. I'll definitely, Stefan. Before I hang up with you. So I'll check your schedule with the Obscura. I'll definitely check it out. So maybe we can meet face to face after all. Anyway, this year.
Would be a pleasure. Just drop me a message when you see a show that is close by you, and we meet up for a lovely drink and perhaps a full English breakfast.
That would be awesome. All right. No, I will buy the vinyl, and you gotta sign it for me. All right.
Sure.
All right. Brilliant. All right, guys. Thank you very much, Stefan. So that's Stefan from THULCANDRA. We will talk about the new album, which was released right now today. Will be spinning on RadioBloodstream.com for your ears, and it's calling "Dying Wish." Thank you very much, Stefan, for your time, and be so kind and nice. And hopefully, as I said, we'll see each other at some point soon.
Thank you very much for the interview. It was a pleasure talking to you. And, well, hail Satan to all our friends and fans from the UK.
Thank you very much. See you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye. And I'm going to play one of the tunes here on RadioBloodstream.com. Stay tuned.
Perfect. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Prost to the new album. So that's it for tonight. There was the band called THULCANDRA. Stefan, the founder, guitarist, vocalist from the band, was joining us tonight for the interview here on RadioBloodstream.com. Thank you very much for that. The Dying Wish is released. It's out. It's ready, available for you guys. Go and buy one. Amazon, Napalm Records, wherever you want to go. And don't forget, the Hitting Your Root next Thursday in Germany, but with the band Obscura, which is a part of it, he created this one as well, will be in UK as well. If I'm October, he said October, November, yes, so maybe we can see him over there as well. All right, guys, so take care, have a good afternoon, and awesome weekend. Take care, bye-bye. THULCANDRA and Steffen here on RadioBloodstream.com. Thank you very much. Cheers to that. Nazdavi Prost to this new album, Dying Wish. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. And I'll see you soon in one of the shows, interviews with stars here on RadioBloodstream.com. Take care. Bye-bye.